Hello, air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a general reading for you guys that I'm just going to really allow the angels to communicate whatever messages need to come through here today. No particular question or agenda that I have, so I'm really just going to allow the cards to communicate whatever messages need to come through here for the collective. And if you are interested in your own personal private reading, all of that information is down below in the description box. And just a side note, guys, that my full length readings are completely booked all the way up through August 16th. I am taking a break from the 17th through the 31st of August, just from personal readings, not from my channel. So the full length readings, as I mentioned, that's fully booked, but you can still book a mini reading or a basic reading. So all of that information is available on my website with timeframes and availabilities and pricing. So if that's something that you're interested in, the information from my website, the link is down below. All right, guys. So let's dive right into this, guys. I've got my self-created deck. This is the Heart and Soul Love Oracle, and we'll grab a card or two from the Real Deal. This is by my soul sister, Angelic Revelation 144. So let's take a look and see what's going to come through here today. And I will, of course, include a link to all of the decks that are featured here today. All right, air signs. What is your first focus message here? Let's take a look. All right, I am guided to this card right here. Number 19. So this card says, day 1 was the hardest. I couldn't accept that we were over. Day 2 through 4 hurt me more than I could have ever expected. Day 5 through 9 was depressing. Day 10 nearly killed me. Day 11 through 18 hurt like hell. Day 19, we made up and decided we were worth a second chance. Have you ever had your own day 19? Here's to second chances and day 19s. So when I created this particular card, you know, sometimes when we go into separation from somebody, we're just watching that clock, or it's just we can't get enough sleep, or we don't get any sleep. We're just all in our head and we're just watching the clock ticking away, and we're miserable or unhappy. And somewhere along the line, you get that glimmer of hope and you hear from that person, or you guys are able to reconnect and work things out. But up until that point, you know, you're just perhaps really depressed or really anxious and not taking care of yourself, and a lot of what if thoughts are just playing through your head. And, you know, of course, for some of you guys, it could have taken less than 19 days or more than 19 days. It's just basically a card talking about time, you know, and how much time needs to pass before you hear from that one person that is fully in your heart, that one person that you are wanting to hear from, that one person who had to leave your life for whatever reason. So that's what the premise is behind that message, you know. So of course, for some of you guys, it could be day 259, you know, and you're still waiting for things to turn around. But this is a card of hope and just walking through that journey. And that number can represent so many things for other people. So, you know, take it for how it resonates. All right, guys, let's grab another message from here. Guided to this one. They are your twin ray. Look at that. Twin ray. That's very interesting. So somebody, of course, that you feel is your twin flame. That ray could be from the sunshine, the rays of the sun that are blessing this connection. And that, again, is kind of what I was picking up off of this image. And the reason why I called this particular card 19 is because their tattoo is the number 19 in Roman numerals. And so that's just what I came up with when I saw that particular photo. But it is truly a beautiful picture with, I just feel happy energy attached to that photo. And so that's what I was thinking about. Two people that have a second chance of coming back together. And now here's confirmation here from this particular card. They are your twin ray. And of course, for my Geminis in particular, air sign, you know, you are the twin sign. So let's grab another one here. Someone is whispering in their ear. Okay, so when it comes to your person, someone's getting in their ear just putting in their 2 cents, perhaps trying to get them to do a particular thing or trying to sway their decision towards one way or the other when it comes to this connection or some other aspect of their life. It could be a family member, it could be a friend, you know, however way that's presenting itself. All right, guys, so let's add to this. Let's see what else needs to come through. Angels and spirit guides, please. For my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. And for those of you who are in separation, perhaps you're wondering, you know, it's like, how many days? How many days is it going to be before we get back together? All right, let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides for my air signs. Be mine. That's what they're wanting to convey to you. They still want to be yours. Perhaps you feel the same way. But right now, we've got a stalemate presenting itself here. And that might be because someone is whispering in their ear to prevent them from coming back into union with you. This could be someone else that they're with. It could be a third party. Let's see what else. A past life. Some of you guys have known each other in a past life here. You have connected before. Twin flames, more than likely, who have connected in a past life. And maybe, you know, when it comes to this person, you do feel like you've known them before. Even from the very first moment that you laid eyes on this person, you feel like you have known them before, and more than likely you have. Yeah, you guys are in separation, that we do know. But with our number 19 card here, it's all about second chances. It's all about having hope that perhaps you guys can still work it out despite where you're at on this journey for now. Okay, we do have a third party that's coming through here. Just like I was saying, someone is whispering in their ear. Could be this third party. And some of you guys are feeling very alone without this person. But right now, things are unstable. Things are unstable. There's this need for patience, so time is definitely involved here. You know, and that really is the perfect first message. Day 1, day 2, day 5, day 11, day 19, day 567. You know, however many days you've been waiting for some sort of communication, some sort of movement towards bringing the two of you together. And maybe it's been a very long time. For some of you, it's been years. But there, I feel, is still love in your heart space for this person, regardless of what's happened here. If you still want them, the angels are communicating here that patience and timing is involved. And look at the next card. See, the love is still here between the two of you. But even if the love is still here, we do have a stalemate. So there's not a whole lot of movement going on here. But they definitely want you to reach out, or there's a part of you that wants to reach out to them. And this is confirmation of the twin flame connection. They are your twin ray. They are your twin flame. Look at this. Messages. Your twin flame definitely wants to communicate with you. Look at this next card. We've got Rekindle. So even though you might be alone right now, and they're alone right now, or they're with a third party, which is why you're alone, but there's this desire to rekindle this. And then we've got this drowning energy falling right below unstable. You know, somebody might be drowning their sorrows, might be just drinking a little bit too much, just numbing themselves, not wanting to feel the pain, the hurt. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, what else for my air signs? This is the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle by Aqua Moonlight. And did I forget to mention this deck? That was the Pining Rose Love Oracle by my dear friend Amy of Calico Moon. Just in case I didn't. I don't think I did. All right, what else do we need to know here, air signs, when it comes to this connection? What else? We have vows, commitment, promises, fidelity. Some of you guys were married, or your person is married, which is why we have a third-party situation here. Someone's stuck. Someone's feeling trapped. Stuck, tied down, captive. That's where our stalemate is. You guys love each other, but maybe they're just not able to come towards you because they are committed elsewhere. We have avoiding coming through also, blocking, escaping, pushing away. So your person might have blocked you on social media, or you could have, or they had to push you away because they were already committed elsewhere. And this could all be reversed too, so take it for how it resonates, guys, okay? We have illusions coming through. We already have unstable presenting itself here. And in this particular card, it says unbalanced, which is what's contributing to the challenges here in your partnership. There's a lot that you guys have wanted to tell each other, just wanted to express to each other, but you haven't been able to do that. It's falling right below messages. And part of the reason why that might be for some of you is maybe you're afraid that if you were to reach out even through text or an email or a phone call, that since this person more than likely is already committed elsewhere, that they are with somebody else, maybe you're afraid that it would just create more issues and drama rather than being able to fix anything here. And some of you guys have resentment towards this person, stinging words, bitterness, anger. You might be angry with this person, especially if they entered into a third party. Or they're angry with you if you entered into a third party. That could go either way. But look at this. We've got confessions coming through here. Unexpected message, unveiling, justification. So somebody wants to communicate here for sure, and just let either you know or you're wanting them to know that you love them, they love you, they want to bring this back together, they want to rekindle the partnership. But what's preventing movement here is that someone is whispering in their ear. It could be this third party, or for some of you, this person's married, they're in another relationship, which creates issues here. That's creating a blockage here. So let's add to this with some tarot. Twin Flame Journey Tarot by Mystic Moon. And I've got these cards in the wrong direction. Hold on, sorry. Why is this like this? Sorry guys, I gotta fix this. There we are. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What else do we need to know when it comes to this connection? What else? Yeah, see, it's deception and strategy. Seven of Swords, which is air energy. So for some of you guys, you were the one that was being deceptive with this person. Because the Seven of Swords is a betrayal. You know, we've got that third party there. But here's another card about communication. I just kind of feel here that regardless of a third party element here, for those that resonate with this, of course, somebody wants to communicate. Look, it's falling right below I love you. Somebody wants to take a chance here to communicate, even if there are risks involved here. just to be able to reach out and maybe just say what you got to say, or they need to say what they got to say, or you both do. But clearly with the Five of Wands, look it says conflict and competition. Here's the competition right here. Seven of Swords contributes to that. And then we've got the Eight of Swords. So we've got fire in between all of these cards here presenting itself. Air, your own energy. And then we've got Eight of Wands, Five of Wands picking up off of fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. The Eight of Swords is all about imprisonment and isolation. It's falling right below Twin Flame. Some of you guys are not free to be able to pursue this connection because you're either married or you're with somebody else. You know, you guys want nothing more than to come together, but in order for that to happen, this third party element, that needs to go. Look at this. We've got the Eight of Cups coming forward with water energy. So that's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is a card all about evolving. This is a card about walking away and leaving something behind. And it's falling right below third party and messages, you see? So for some of you, as I mentioned, the only way for this to work, the only way for you and this person to come together is, for one, if they are no longer a part of a relationship that they might have been in before. If they were married, perhaps they've gotten divorced or they're legally separated. And maybe that's why they want to reach out to you and send you this message to let you know that they have walked away, that they have left this behind. And if that's the case, maybe part of what it is that they want to tell you too is that they love you. They want to be able to rekindle this partnership, that they are now free to be with you. Got the Ten of Cups right after that. Contentment and joy falling right below rekindle. So I really feel here that for some of you, when and if this comes together, what you're wanting here is to be able to experience this utmost happiness, the ultimate happiness with this person, somebody that is coming through as your twin flame here. Things falling into place, obstacles removed so that you guys can be together finally. Yep. No more deception, no more third parties, no more competition is what's going to fix this scenario here. All right, so let's grab some romance angels here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for my air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. What else do we need to know when it comes to this connection? What else do we need to know? The passion is strong when it comes to this connection. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Very passionate connection. Look at this. Wedding. See? Somebody I feel is married here, which is why we have a third party situation. And of course, for some of you guys, since we do have the Ten of Cups, the Rekindle card, and now the wedding card, this is what you're wanting moving forward with this individual. You want to be able to build a life with them, to marry them someday. But I'm also feeling someone is married here. Somebody is unavailable technically. And in order for you guys to work, that cannot be a part of the situation. What else, please, for my air signs? Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Let your friends help you. Some of you guys could also have mutual friends together. Ask for and accept support from others. Yeah, you've got a pretty amazing support system here. Look at this. Another reference to a past life connection between the two of you. You have known each other before. Okay, so 2 cards talking about this past life bond that you guys have. together. That's what's coming through here. So let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here. I wanted to actually grab some dialogue messages here. Let's grab some dialogue messages here. This is the Divine Love and Separation deck by Fire Witch Tarot. So let's take a look and see what it is that they would want to say to you at this time, or what it is you want to say to them. We have, remember, you guys ended up getting unspoken. There's a lot here that you guys haven't had a chance to say to each other. It's hard not to judge my emotions towards you. And part of those emotions is that they love you. And maybe because of the circumstances, perhaps they've just been trying to push their feelings down, but they're actually drowning in those emotions because they need to express it. It's like they can't even breathe because they've got so much to say. Look at this next message. Do you see that? Neither one of us wants to be the first to say, I love you. But the fact of the matter is, you guys do love each other. Okay. We've got music. I'm sending you messages through songs. And that was the next batch of cards that I was going to pull. That's interesting. So let's get right into that. So music brings you guys together. There could be particular songs that you hear that remind you of this person. I'm sending you messages through song. So let's grab some songs. So here's my Heart Songs deck. Let's grab some songs here when it comes to you and your person. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. For this quick check-in when it comes to you and your person. All right, let's grab some songs. We'll grab like 3 or 4. So either these songs are songs that you guys love together, or this could be a favorite song of yours. And I Am Telling You by Jennifer Holiday. Tear down the mountains. Yell, scream, and shout. You can say what you want. I'm not walking out. Stop all the rivers. Push, strike, and kill. I'm not going to leave you. There's no way I will. What I'm feeling for this message, because we do have a third party, this might be what's contributing to the stalemate, because I'm feeling your person here, they're in a predicament, they're in a relationship that maybe they're no longer invested in the connection, but they're in it, obviously. Part of the obstacle here is that their person might be telling them, it's like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going to leave. They're not going to walk out. But what I'm picking up from this also is that your person, given some time, might be the one that walks out. They might be dealing with a partner who is also giving them a really hard time as far as leaving the relationship or making them feel guilty, or as that card states, someone is whispering in their ear. Okay, so let's see what else. I've got a card flying across the room. Hold on, let me grab that really quickly. What is it? Okay, we've got Take My Breath Away by Berlin. Through the hourglass I saw you, and time you slipped away. When the mirror crashed, I called you and turned to hear you say, if only for today I am unafraid. And the thing is, I feel, whoever's resonating with this, that it is their fear that's actually preventing them from reaching out, from creating any sort of interaction or communication with you. And maybe it's been a long time since you guys have seen each other or even talked to each other. you know, time slipping away, and they know this. Let's grab a couple more songs here. And again, that could be a favorite song of yours or of the connection. We've got 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. I have died every day waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I'll love you for 1,000 more. Isn't that interesting how we've got two cards here, two songs, where we've got a line here that says, I am unafraid. And this card saying, don't be afraid. Maybe you guys are just trying to convince yourselves that there's nothing to be afraid of here. That if you want to be together, you can remove whatever blockages are standing in the way. All right, one more song. One more song for my air signs. Endless Love. Lionel Richie, Diana Ross. Two hearts that beat as one. Our lives have just begun, and forever, forever I'll hold you close in my arms. I can't resist your charms. This person, I feel, will forever love you, and maybe you feel the same way. You guys are two hearts that are just constantly drawn back to one another, regardless of time, regardless of distance, regardless of circumstance. You're just drawn to one another. So I do feel it is just a matter of time before this comes together. And I know for some of you, it's been a very long time. And for some of you, maybe this was a recent breakup. But I feel for the majority, it's been a good chunk of time since you have either interacted or even talked to this person that you love so dearly. All right, let's add to this with some Journey of Love messages. This is by Bridget Rao of Divine Essentials. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini for my air signs. What else needs to come through here? Here's to second chances. Angels and spirit guides, please. There we are. We've got forgiveness. Please forgive me. That could be your person saying that. I remember memories. There's another reference to past lives. Do you see that? That's the third time. So I really do feel for some of you, you have connected before. You reconnected in this lifetime. You're still so drawn to one another. You were meant to find each other in this lifetime. We have synchronicities reminded of you constantly, number 37. Bottom of the deck, number 19 is, oh my gosh, wow. Another number 19. So this number might actually be of significance to some of you. Desire, I can still taste you. They still desire you, and I feel this could certainly be mutual. You desire them as well. Whoa. So, all right, let's grab some time frames here. This is actually a brand new deck that I created because I always get a lot of people asking me, when is something going to happen? And I mean, obviously time is fluid. It's, you know, you can only predict so much as to when something is going to happen. But this deck will at least give you some potential time frames as to when something might happen. So let's grab a few from here and let's see. When perhaps are you going to hear from them? How long are you going to have to wait? How much longer are you going to have to wait? When is reconciliation going to happen? You know, whatever when question you have, go ahead and ask it now, and let's take a look and see what the angels bring forward. So I might grab a few from here just for the overall collective, because there's many of you watching this, and let's grab some answers as to time frames here. Okay, I see that time has passed. I see the month of April. Okay, what do we have? We have the month of April. For some of you, that time has passed. Okay. We have the month of May. For some of you guys, you have to wait a little bit longer, almost a year, 11 months. And for some of you, it's just a matter of days before you hear from them, before there's some sort of movement here towards communication. So it's kind of everywhere here. So for some of you guys, that chapter of your life has passed. For others, it's going to take a little bit longer. Some of you guys have particular months that are reflected here. And for some of you guys, it's right under your nose. You just may hear from this person within a matter of days. Okay, so take that with a grain of salt because time is fluid. And when it comes to time frames and when things can happen, you know, it's not the most reliable source, but it just gives you a potential as to when something can happen between you and this person. All right, guys, so let's close this out with some healing messages here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Healing messages. Your guardian angels are here for you. They are protecting you. They are watching out for you. The next card is abundance. Abundance comes in many forms. Certainly finances, money matters, which is wonderful. Abundance can also come in the form of love, good health, so many good things, okay? And it's blessing this reading. It's coming in for you. Your friendships, very important at this time. These friendships are very healing for you. So reach out to those that matter in your life as far as your friendships, those that you can rely on, those who have your back. Harmony is also reflected here. So life moving forward will be quite harmonious for you. Especially if you're feeling that things are just not going the way you're wanting right now. Things are really unstable. Harmony will be restored. And the last card is nature. For those of you who absolutely enjoy being out in nature, could be picking up off of that. But this is also a card that's letting you know that you just have to allow nature to take its course, which is really very complementary to this message. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally, because everybody's got their own free will. We can't control other people. They can't control you. So at the end of the day, you just have to trust that the journey that you're on is the journey that you're meant to travel at this point in time. You know, and I feel that's why we've got this card coming through. Patience. It's not easy, but it's what's needed at this time. All right, guys, so that's what I've got for you. I do hope whatever part of this reading resonated with you, that it offered you some advice that you could use. And again, if you're interested in either a mini reading or a basic reading at this time, that information is down below in the description box, and I will see you guys real soon. Take care.